What's going on, everyone? NodeJs here, and welcome to episode 6, where today I'm gonna get you guys triggered because I haven't uploaded for so long. Welcome. Today we're gonna be doing a little bit of a fun command, as I last mentioned in the previous episode. We're gonna get back to some more moderation commands in the future, but for now we're gonna go ahead and make a triggered command, where what it's going to simply do is take your profile picture and put it behind a triggered GIF or GIF, however you want to pronounce it. We're here in the CuteAPI official website. You guys can go ahead and visit this right now as well. It's in the description. What this is going to help you do is make that command possible. And sadly, everything is in French, but unfortunately for me, I understand French, so yes. And CuteAPI also has another API on the NPM website as a package, so you guys can go ahead and install it. You're going to need to get a token for the CuteAPI, which you can go ahead and register right here, and get everything, which is right here. Sadly, you don't need to get the token for the triggered, because it's separate. And you can also do memes right here. There we go. Sadly, the meme is actually in French, so you guys can go ahead and use something else for memes, perhaps a subreddit or something, or Imgur. But yes, you guys can also use meme here, but if you don't understand French, then don't use it. But anyways, we got home, trigger, documentation, connection, which I believe is actually, login. You got register and changing the theme of the website, which has nothing to do with any of these APIs. So let's go ahead and click on trigger, because this is where we need to get to. Now we got, as you can see, you can go ahead and input your URL into here, and it'll change this image into the image URL you put in here. And this is the little documentation and the API and stuff. URL equals put your URL. Here's what it says, but this doesn't work. This little thing here does not work, okay? I'm sorry to say this does not work because it's broken. The link is not correct. So what you can do is you can go ahead and drag this image into a new tab, or you can go ahead and right click and open new image into a tab. As you can see, the URL is different because they actually removed the API from the actual URL. So what you need to do is actually copy this part and leave this part for the rest, for your profile picture's URL. To do that, let's go ahead and go back to our VSC or Visual Studio Code and create our first our triggered command. So trigger.js, and that will be module.exports.run equals dot run equals async bot message, and what is the other thing? Args. There we go. Args. That's it. And go ahead and do this. Module.exports.help equals name, and then the name of the command, which is going to be triggered. Let me go ahead and quickly do this, because for some reason only my Japanese keyboard is actually working properly. Right, triggered. So that is going to be our command, and a lot of things has been moved to ES6 now, because JavaScript has been updated to JS6. So whatever is here, you can go ahead and control and dot and convert to that. It'll actually simply say export async the function, but I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna stick to this. I haven't really tested ES6 before, so I don't know how it will work. Next, we're gonna need to do is actually let our image equals our avatar URL. So, well, you don't technically need this as a variable, but I actually kind of like it so that we know it is there. So let profile pic equals message.author dot avatar URL. So this will grab the URL from our avatar, and the next thing you're going to need to do is, simply message.send. Well, not message.send, we need to know what channel it is on, and we're going to make an object, sort of, and here we're going to have a file. We're going to have the file of the object, which is going to be an attachment and the attachment will be from a URL, which we're gonna get from this here, right here. We're gonna put plus and then the image, because well, not image, well, profile pic. As I already use image because that was on my actual old code from my bot. So yes, pretty much this is it, and then you can go ahead and give this file a custom name with the up there, a custom name. We're gonna go ahead and why not put a GIF. There we go. We give it a name as well. We can go ahead and put a color. No, we don't need that there. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire code. So basically make it so that we know that profile picture is going to replace, basically it's going to be right here. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of the triggered command. So now what we can go ahead and do is do node index.js. It should start my bot as test bot. If I remember correctly, it should be my tutorial bot actually. Yeah, there we go. Tutorial bot. Watching Minecraft, good. And what's the command? What's the prefix again? I don't remember because it's been so long. It's exclamation mark. Triggered. And should work. Unless I typed it wrong. Triggered. There we go. Yeah, it actually worked. Just had to wait a little. There we go. It triggered CuteAPI from Steins Gate. But there you go. You've made a triggered command. It's that simple. Sadly, you can't make someone else triggered by mentioning their names, but obviously you can go actually do that. Message.mentions.members.users, whatever. I'm not even gonna try to remember that without coding. But yeah, anyways, this is how you can do it, and there you go. You've got yourself your very own triggered command. All done. I actually don't know if this will work in ES6. Let's test that out, shall we? Let's actually test that out. And no, it won't work. Let's go ahead and keep it as ES5 or the old version. I haven't really touched ES6, so I don't really know much about it. But yeah, this is how you make a triggered command. You guys can go ahead and look through the documentation of this if you want to use the CuteAPI in any sort of ways. And it's pretty cool. I've used it really for like a few things. I'm not really sure which I used, to be honest, but I think I used it for Nani as well. But yeah, you're gonna need snack fetch and all that stuff. But it's super useful. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, however, and make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed and if it helped you. And that's about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode where I have no idea what I'm gonna show you guys what to do.